Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you so much. My, what do you call it? Crappy channel, right? No, I'm sorry. I'm a newbie to this thing. I just use an iPhone and nothing fancy here, as you can tell. But hey, I'm just trying to get some information to you guys that some folks maybe aren't talking about or whatever. I mean, how many videos have you seen on the C8? Thousands, right? So I'll try to add a few more things that are other folks aren't talking about. So yeah, again, recapping: Arctic White C8, 2LT package, front end lift, mag ride, Z51, red seat belts, red calipers, red engine cover, engine appearance package. Let me think. I think that's about it of add-ons. Total price, low 80s, right? Retail, no dealer markup. I've had it since March 20th, after the dealer did some prep and stuff on it like that. But so I had some issues with it, as my other videos have alluded, with at about 85 miles, check engine light came on. Ended up being a bad transmission, had some bad shifting at that point, and while they were taking all that apart, they noticed that there was an engine coolant leak, and they found that the water pump had a manufacturer's defect, so they had to get one of those. Took about a month to get all the parts and all that stuff with the COVID situation, all that, but the dealership was excellent, kept me informed. Talked to the regional manager or whatever, district manager of Chevy service for the area, and the high level folks at Team Corvette, or not Team Corvette, but the Corvette brand, were aware of the issue and trying to expedite it as soon as possible. So what have they done for me? Well, obviously they covered the cost, which was probably, with parts and labor, around $20,000 to fix it, had I had to pay for it myself. Praise God for warranties, right? So that was that. Did they do anything else? Well, yeah, I asked them for $1,000, and Chevy, after, wasn't long actually, after you submit your financial information, they gave me $999.99. So that was kind of good, right? So GM manned up, took care of it, obviously under warranty, which was excellent, and manned up and gave me a little extra. So that was that. So anyway, here we are. So I've put some miles on it since then. It's done fine. It runs great. One thing I can tell you about the car is this: I've owned C6, C7, and now this, and I've had other cars, Porsches and Beamers and all that kind of stuff. This one is, as compared to the C7, in my opinion, much more compliant of a ride experience. Very soft, very kind of soft actually. It's not as edgy, so to speak, as the C7 was. We've heard that in some other videos, and it's true. It's more Cadillac inside. I mean, it's just very smooth, very forgiving, and a compliant ride, but not too crazy. Doesn't have much body roll or anything like that. Very well planted. Gives you a very good sense of stability and solidity. The car's inside is made exceptionally well. I'll show you some issues with the outside. Some of the panel fitment's kind of bad. Not horrible on this car, this version, but or my particular version. But I had some issues with the back rear quarter panel not adhering to the side, to its inner component. Let me show you here real quick. This area here, because I guess they've done so much stuff, taking this on and off. This outer panel did not fit to the inner plastic panel, and it was kind of bowed out, so they had to put some epoxy in there. Anyway, one thing I'll say about the high wing spoiler, actually I'm glad I got it, because obviously you can't get them right now through GM, but one thing I like about it, it really adds a unique, kind of more of a racy feature to the car, obviously. And it's not a wide body car, obviously, so it may look a little odd, but it really brings it to a different level, right? More of a race-inspired look, and it almost begs for stripes. I'm not a big fan of stripes, never have been, but I think this car with the black accents, all black, and the tail, I think it really kind of begs for a little more of that racy look, right? Anyway, so to me the car it seems wider when you're driving it. Very well planted, like I've said. Let me show you something on the outside here. As far as let's go over here. Sorry about that. Here we go. This is better. If you see that little nub in there at the bottom of that white panel, that's a little paint drip, right? Little paint drip. I have one similar on the other side. I noticed that when I got the car the day they delivered it, because it was up on a trailer, and I could see that real well. Pretty cool with the clouds in it there, right? Lurking below the red engine cover. Let's open this dude up here real quick. Something we'll talk about. Oh yeah, on another video I talked about that black stuff there. That's just some vinyl that I bought to kind of protect it from people getting in and out while it was in the shop for so long. I've got some more work to do because they put on the track brake cooling duct things that have to be taken off, so I gotta take it in and have them do that. And y'all can tell me whether or not you like those. Do you like those black, kind of similar to the front Z51, kind of a nubby plastic black side rocker extension covers? Do you like those? Yes or no? You can leave your comment down there, but I'm kind of mixed on it. I think about putting those on there just to kind of sport it up a little bit more, you know, tying the black, and I don't know. Who knows, right? So, fitment inside, I'll tell you this. The quality of the car, my panels, you know, match. Well, that one's is a little bit off over there, right? But not horribly. But this is 2LT. It's got kind of a rubberized almost texture to it. I know it's not leather because it's not 3LT. Which is good, because 3LT leather will delaminate, right? They've had that in the C7, so watch what you ask for, right? So very good texture, very, very solid, very sturdy. It's all very, very sturdily put together. And real metal pieces in here and all that, real aluminum, you know. I would put the quality of this car definitely at or above the level of a Porsche. I've had, like I said, quite a few Porsches of different years and BMWs and all that, and this is up there with them. Their Corvette is no longer second fiddle to all that. Okay, let's talk about the rearview mirror thing. I've discussed that before. I do not like that camera. That does something funky to my brain. It doesn't like it, so you may or may not like it. Try it out, see what you think. Some people love it. Not for me. So the seats, to me, I have the GT2 seats. Right? Some people say, oh, the GT2 seats are more aggressive bolstering than the GT1. That is not true. The GT1 seats have the same bolstering as the GT2 seats. The GT2 seats, however, I believe have Napa leather instead of a different level of leather, and they're just designed differently. You're paying for carbon fiber, you're paying for a different design, you're paying for a black piano gloss finish on the rear of it, right? Maybe some, I don't know if these perforations are a little different in design, but you're paying for a little bit of that extra, right? And yeah, 2LT decides the functionality of the seat, so you know you'll have maybe some different options on 2LT that you don't on 1LT. And I'm not sure if currently you can get GT2 on 1LT. Not sure. I think you can, but I'm not sure. Y'all let me know that. But not that it matters to me, because I already got my car, right? Lucky dude, right? Yeah, real lucky to have it in the shop for a month. So anyway, those are some things I've noticed, and the seats to me, comparatively to the C7 inside, I'm sorry, the cabin and all that stuff. To me, the width of the cabin is wider. I have much more room in here. The other car, my arms had to be kind of narrow together, and I feel like the door was kind of touching my left arm, shoulder or whatever. This one I have much more lateral room. Headroom is great. So to me it feels a little bit more spacious. as a driver. My wife, not a very big person, but she sits over here, and she says she kind of likes having this right here. It kind of gives her like she's like in a little cocoon or something like that, or flying first class on an airplane, you know, kind of that little confined, little comfortable space. So she likes that. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. Just want to give you a few little extra things. And I've mentioned this before, the rear view mirror or the visor does not go down very far. That's as far as see, it's hitting something there, and that's as far as it is. And I'm kind of low in the car, so there's not a big viewing area with the visor down. If the sun's out, you have to kind of duck your head down, so that's kind of a bad design. Not many people are talking about that. I think one other dude talked about it. But anyway, what I'm going to do next, I'll do some videos on, or a video on showing you how to, what I use to clean the car. Not that it matters, but you don't really care what I say, do you, about that? But we'll do that, and then I'll show you how we're going to dry the engine bay off. I think I've got some technique to do that I'll show you at that time. I won't let the cat out of the bag yet, right? So this is, again, 2LT, just simple black interior, and then with some spots of red in there. And again, one of my favorite shots, seeing this right here, the red seat belt, the red engine cover. It's just cool, right? Really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks again for looking at these stupid videos, and I'll do another stupid video for you pretty soon. All right, take care.